Suppose your name is Ashok or John or Saqib or Joshua or anything. How would you feel if I mispronounce your name? You would try to correct me, you would try to tell me that this is not my name, this should be pronounced as in this way. Same thing happens when you mispronounce the name of a scientist. How would that people or the person would feel if you mispronounce that name? It is a cultural sensitivity and it provides equal respect to the person who has contributed to science, philosophy, mathematics or whatsoever. In this video today, I would try to speak on certain name of the scientists and look into how we can correctly pronounce the names. So first what we would do is to start with this name. Before we go ahead, let me tell you that it is not Rene, it is not Rene Descartes, but something else. First, let us look into this part. Now this is pronounced as Rene, Rene, and this portion is pronounced as Descartes, Descartes. I will just divide this into several parts and then you will understand what the pronunciation is. Now this GH is a kind of a glottal sound. It is a kind of a R. So there are tips in YouTube which you can see that how this R is pronounced. For me it is easy because I know Arabic and Persian and Urdu. There is a Ghain sound, so that becomes Rene, Rene, and then this becomes Descartes, Descartes. So this is Rene Descartes. So it is not Rene, it is not Rene Descartes, it is Rene Descartes. Now let me dissect this with the IPTA pronunciation and see how it goes. So when I write this R-E-N-A, which is not Rene, but it is, as you know, it is Rene, this is written something like this. Now I would like to take those symbols and tell you how it is pronounced. So this part is that voiced uvular fricative. This is that R. So you need to practice this. If it doesn't come to you, it is R. It is R. So this is the picture where you can see this red zone. This is where from the back part of the throat that comes in. So it is that R, R, R. So this one would be R. Then this one is similar to the A in sofa. So R, R, and then N. But this N has got a nasal sound. So R, ni, ni, na. So just as in English no, na, but it is pronounced with a nasal touch. So you have to touch your nose, na, na. And then this E comes just similar to short E, but without that glide. It is not E, it is not say, it is just E. So again you can repeat it as Rene, Rene, R, R. So the French R is not that English R that we say, it is the R. It's a glottal sound. So now you can read this one again. This is Rene, Rene. This is with a strong glottal sound and the entire word is very short and abrupt. So you can say it Rene, Rene. So there are no silent words in this and every sound is pronounced. Now let us come to the next part. Now you see this is again in the symbol, it shows like this. So let us take a word by word. The first is D as in dog. Then that is A, just is A, de, A as in say, you say A. So D as in dog, E as in A, de. And the K is similar as in kite, but it has got a velar stop. That means ka, de ka, de ka, de ka. And then the A as in father. And then comes again that French R sound, which is a little bit disturbing. So it is Descartes. And then comes the T. T should be pronounced as in top. So it is Descartes. So now you understand it is not Descartes or it is not Descartes. S is silent. So D, A as in say, then Ka as in kite, then A as in father, Fa, De, Ka, A, then Kha, that French sound, and then the T. So you can just, it is Rene Descartes. Now, if I am just making it very prominent that this h sound, but remember this is a very soft sound. So it is not like that Arabic or Urdu or Persian where it is like a gham or a ghubar or a ghain, where you pronounce very loudly. But here it should be very silent. It's just gliding through. So it is Descartes, Descartes, this guttural sound. So you can just practice it once more. Descartes, Descartes, Descartes. So DE has got no problem. Ka has got no problem. Only the problem is with that GH. I've just written as GH so that you can understand it's a guttural R sound which is coming through from this part of the throat. Descartes. So now, so both the S are silent. So how do we pronounce this? This is Runi, Runi, and then Descartes, Descartes, Runi, Descartes. This is a short bio, a kind of a thing of this great mathematician philosopher who actually framed this cogito ergo sum. I will again make a video if you like it. So tell it in the exact pronunciation. I think therefore I am. He was the founder of merging algebra and geometry and making Cartesian coordinate, analytic geometry and a lot of things. So you now understand that it is not Rene Descartes, it is Rene Descartes, Rene Descartes, Rene Descartes, but that GH sound should be very silent. How do you pronounce this word? Okay, this is not Pierre Curie, it is not Pierre Curie, but it is something different. So first let us look into this part, which is again Pierre, Pierre, and this one is pronounced as Curie, Curie, Curie. So now you see that same R will have a guttural sound Pierre. But again, remember, because it is French, the GH guttural sound should not be too pronounced. It should be a little bit gliding one, a little bit silent. So Pierre, Pierre, Pierre. And this Curie, it can be K or Q, but it is better to take it as Q. So it would be Curie, Curie, Curie. So Pierre Curie. And you know who is Pierre Curie. So first let us take up the symbols. So the P, just as in pat, pa, P, P. And then the J, which is as yes. So PA, PA. And then this one, it is just like bed. So you get PA, PA. And then the guttural sound, which is the Pierre, Pierre. Now, one thing I would just also like to mention over here is that in general, if you talk of Pierre, it would sound as Pierre, Pierre. But because it is Pierre Curie, so it is not Pierre. So in general, if you talk of Pierre, in French, it is spoken as Pierre, Pierre. So here it is Pierre, Pierre. Only the guttural sound is something disturbing. So this is how it is. Pierre is pronounced with this guttural end. So this is one, P-E-A-G-H. So I've just written GH in order to make you understand that it is not the English R, but this is Pierre, Pierre. Okay, so P-Y-A-I-R with a distinct R at the end, Pierre. Or you can say Pierre, Pierre. We come to the next part, which is this one. And how do we take it up? This is symbol by symbol. K as in pronounced in kite. Y as in yes. And then comes the guttural sound. Q, Curie. Q. And then I as in a short high vowel. So it should not be Curie. It should be Curie. Curie. The I is short. So how do we pronounce it? So let us take it now. So we tell it as Curie. Although it sounds at Curie, if you listen to any pronunciation, it will come as Curie, Curie. But there is no R. Remember that. It's Curie, Curie, Curie. So now we take this bio, which you can now read it. Husband of the famous, I would not say the name right now because we are coming to his wife's name, but made discoveries on various areas. For example, collaboration with his wife for radioactivity, radium, piezoelectric, electrical charges, and won Nobel Prize in 1913. So now you understand it is not Pierre Curie, it is Pierre Curie, Pierre Curie, Pierre Curie. Pierre Curie. Remember that the GH should be a little bit softer one. So how to pronounce this name? It is not Marie Curie. It is not Marie Curie. I will show you how to pronounce this. So first let us take this part, and this is again, as you can now understand, there is R, so it would be Marie, Marie, but again a very soft one. And this you already know. Just now we have practiced this, Curie. So it would be Marie Curie, Marie Curie, Marie Curie. So now we will take it word by word. So this one is in symbol like this: M as in mother, ma, and then A as in father, ma, a, and then comes the guttural sound, mag, and then I, just as in C. So we take this one further and we say Marie, Marie. Remember, this is the French pronunciation. In English, you can well pronounce it as Marie, Marie Curie, Marie Curie. But in French, that is the original vowel, it is Marie, Marie, Marie. But again, with a little bit small. I have written that when spoken smoothly, it sounds like Marie, Marie, Marie. But it is Marie, Marie. Now we take the next part, which you already know, but just to tell you again: K as in kite, ka, Y as in English, Y, yes. Then again the guttural sound, R, and then I. So it is Curie, Marie Curie, Marie Curie, Marie Curie. And this is just the same one, Curie. So it sounds like Curie, but it should be Curie. So now you can pronounce it as Marie Curie, Marie Curie. And let us practice it once more. Marie, and here comes Curie. So that one was Pierre Curie, and this is Marie Curie. Or you can say Pierre Curie, but here it is Marie Curie. It is not R. So R is pronounced in the guttural sound. Marie Curie. It is not Marie, it is not Curie. It is Marie Curie. So here is a small bio which you can pause and read, because she was, I think, one of the greatest scientists ever born. And she was the only woman to get Nobel Prize both in physics and chemistry, and did enormous contributions in terms of science. So when we talk of enormous contributions, it is better that we pay equal respect to the nationality, to the pronunciation, and this actually shows your cultural sensitivity and how much respectful you are in terms of a correct pronunciation. So it is Marie Curie, Pierre Curie, and the first one was Rene Descartes, Rene Descartes. So that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you have liked, please click on the subscribe button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Physics for Students, and you can follow me on my Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter account. This is my email ID which you can write, and you can subscribe to my other channel, General Relativity Explained, which puts on mostly videos on Einstein's general theory of relativity. If you have liked this and you want to clarify a few more French pronunciations of pioneers of science, both men and women, do let me in the comment box. Thank you very much.